This is my 8th lecture on matrices. I am Ms. Ranjana Datta from the Department of Mathematics, the Graduate School College for Women. Today we will discuss some problem based on adjoint, inverse, etc. Now, find the adjoint of the matrix. Here the matrix is given on your screen. So at first you find the value of the determinant. So you know how to find the value of the determinant and then find the adjoint. So adjoint A11 you should take leaving the first values of the first row and the first column. We get the value of the cofactor and that is called A11. So A11 is the value of the determinant obtained by 1, 1 and minus 5 and 2. Similarly, capital A12 can be found out by leaving the first elements of the first row and the second column. That is minus 2, 1, 4, minus 5, and so on. After finding the values of the cofactor A11, A12, A13, A21 capital, which are written and is known as B. B is equal to A11, that is 7, and A12, that is 8, and A13, that is 6. Similarly, others are written. So now adjoint A is equal to the transpose of B, that is equal to B dash, that is changing the rows into columns in B, we get adjoint A. So changing the rows and columns, interchanging, we get the determinant, we get the matrix you can see on your screen. So this is the process of to how to find the adjoint A. Now I have given some homework. Please try at home. That is 1, 2, 3, 0, 5, 0, 2, 4, 3. Please try it at home. Now find now find now another homework I have given, but you see here, find the inverse of the matrix A is equal to 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2. At first, find the value of the determinant and then the values of the cofactor as you did in the first example, finding the value of the cofactor and then writing it in the form of B, and then adjoint is the taking the transpose of B, we get the adjoint A. Now we move further to find the inverse. Inverse, what is the formula for inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant A into adjoint A. You got the value of adjoint A only divided by the value of the determinant, and then you will get the inverse of A. This is very easy, and after if you could find the value of adjoint A, you also can find the value of A inverse by simply dividing it by the determinant of A. Now take another example. Find the inverse of the matrix cos theta minus sin alpha, cos alpha minus sin alpha into next 0, sin alpha, cos alpha 0, 0, 0, 1. Now finding the determinant, we find it as equal to 1. So determinant of A is not equal to 0, hence its inverse is possible. For finding the inverse, determinant of A should not be equal to 0. So now find the cofactors as you find it earlier, and then finding the value of adjoint A, we can see that adjoint A is equal to cos alpha sin alpha 0 minus sin alpha cos alpha 0 and 0, 0, 1. If you find any difficulty, see the example, see whatever given on your screen, and then proceeding that way you can find the value of adjoint A. Now, after finding the value of adjoint A, inverse can be find out by dividing it simply by taking the value of dividing it by the value of the determinant, and which is equal to 1 here. So is your answer. Similarly, I have given the example 7. You have find the same way you can find the inverse. But here also verify your result. They have asked also verify your result. That is, you have to multiply A inverse you have to show A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to IN. So A inverse, writing A and then A inverse and then multiplying, we get A inverse is equal to I2. I2 means n cross 2 cross 2 matrix. We get the answer is equal to 2 cross 2 unit matrix. So this is as I2. Similarly, A inverse A is equal to I2. So A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to I2. Hence, the verification has done. Similarly, you find the example 8 as given on your screen. Thank you. Today, this much.